Insanity comes to Thompson Speedway in Thompson, Connecticut. Capulet Fest, July 1 and 2. 2 days of rock and fireworks. Over 30 bands on 2 stages. Capulet Fest, the ultimate dream come true for every die-hard rock fan. And Berlin, All That Remains, Norma Jean, Memphis Mayfire, Catch Your Breath, A Skylit Drive, and many more. Capulet Fest, July 1 and 2. Buy tickets now. CapuletFest.com. Witness history in the making. Defy the stars.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to Bacon is My Podcast, Discussions of Drinks.
Yes.
I'm Jimmy, this is Mike, and we are brought to you by our fine friends at Manscaped.
Yes. Manscaped.com. Use the promo code BACONPOD to keep your testicles, and cheeks all clean, all good, all happy for a very affordable price.
Shine up your beans.
Yes. 20% off, free shipping, BACONPOD at manscaped.com. We are also brought to you by another affiliate sponsor of ours, Drink Wild Bills, drinkwildbills.com.
Yes, those of you that have ordered from Wild Bills, you know.
Yeah.
You know. Those of you who haven't ordered, you don't know yet.
You should know.
But you should know.
But we're going to be tasting some new flavors of theirs.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited. So
I'm talking about condoms here on Discussions of
Condiments.
Drinks.
Condiments.
Condiments. It's way less interesting.
Yeah, well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, just do the intro.
Bacon! Bacon is my podcast! Bacon! Bacon! Bacon is my... Bacon! Bacon is my podcast! Bacon! Bacon is my...
Timeout time.
How those balls looking?
You know what season is, right?
I do indeed. It is time.
It is time for smooth sack summer. And how do I keep everything smooth, everything tidy, everything the way it should be?
Well, I don't know how you do, but I'll tell you how I do. Manscaped, buddy. You know it. You've been listening. You've been seeing the show. We've been talking about it. You know how much we love the crop mops. You know how much we love the lawnmower, but they have the Performance Package 4.0 now.
Where they did a little upgrade to the Weed Whacker. Weed Whacker is, of course, the nose and ear hair trimmer. It is now the 2.0, as opposed to the 1.0. Now,
right. That's one better.
I used the 1.0. I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
And then they sent the 2.0, and I said, how could it be better? It is. It just is. I don't know how they do it, but Manscaped keeps upping their game. And
I've been digging the lawnmower for a long time. Right. I like the skin-safe technology. I still use the guard. But no. I have not once nicked a thread on the beanbag.
Yes.
Not once.
Yep.
Now you don't want to lose any beans.
No.
Everyone.
No, you don't.
You don't want to lose beans, and with other methods. Oh, man, you could lose a bean.
Yeah.
But not with Manscaped.
Exactly. And also, they are getting into the beard game. They've got their brand new beard trimmer, which is fantastic. So go to manscaped.com. Use the promo code BACONPOD, and that will give you 20% off and free shipping.
That's right. So don't forget to work on those testicles, your chesticles, and your cheeks. Keep them clean and ask yourself, what's your bacon? Smooth sack summer.
Now, what I will say is, when we usually do like tastings of multiple sodas or multiple liquids,
right?
We're usually very ill prepared.
Very true. Yes.
We usually have just like we have like a cup, and we have to like rinse it out with some of our water that we've been drinking through the episode.
Oh, we did all the little cups the one time too.
Yeah, we had the little tiny solo cups. But today,
look at this.
It's the beginning of summer, so you have to have your solo cups ready.
Cups, right?
You know?
Are these Solo brand even?
No, of course not.
No, you know why? Because they're not a sponsor. Solo, if you want to sponsor the show.
Exactly.
Maybe we'll use your cups.
Chinex.
You don't need Solo cups. You just need plastic cups.
Plastic cups.
Right? You need a vessel to take a liquid and put the liquid in the vessel and then move the vessel to your face, and then imbibe.
Absolutely. So we have two different flavors that we can try, and I'm pretty excited about them. One of them I'm very curious
I don't even know what
about.
the flavors are yet, because
So-
this was all a surprise to me when I came in.
Yes, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. It's awesome.
I know because I said, hey, we should probably have a little bit of a direction as
Right.
to where we go with these shows. And you're more of the like, no, let's do this off the cuff. Let's just figure it out as we go.
Yeah.
And there was one episode of
problem.
these. There's one episode of these that we were tired.
Right.
we didn't have anywhere to go really, and it didn't really kick in until about an hour into the episode, and then bam, we're like, all right, we're shutting it off. So I think getting a little bit of direction, but this is way too long. We have two flavors. We have original cola,
All right.
yeah, and
Like your Pepsis, your Cokes, your RCs.
correct, and then we have Rocket Pop.
Is that a bomb pop? Yeah.
That's a bomb pop.
A bomb pop.
And yes, so those are the flavors that
That
we are
is
trying.
exciting.
I'm really curious about this bomb pop.
Yeah, like, okay, so when you've had bomb pops, like when I was a child and I had a bomb pop, my brain told me that, oh, well, the top is cherry and the middle is lemon and the
Right.
and the blue is like a blue raspberry, right? And then as I got older and I had bomb pops, I was like, these all taste the same.
These are all sugar.
This is just a lemon sickle,
Yeah,
and
with
they've
colors.
colored it. Okay, so you're on board with that, right?
Yeah. I was of the same mind where I was like, oh, cool. I could get one ice cream,
Right.
but have three
Three
flavors.
flavors, right?
No, you have one ice cream, three different food dyes
There are people
that cause cancer.
there are people that think there's three different flavors.
No, they're not.
I had this conversation recently
Well-
because we were talking about the ice cream truck song, and then we were talking about like, what'd you get from the ice cream truck? You know,
Well,
what was
that
your
person
thing?
that person
is
is
wrong.
adult.
They're wrong.
They're adult.
They're
I'm sorry.
adult. They're adult, which doesn't make sense.
But also
because-
adult.
Right? Yeah, that you can
DOLT.
separate it.
I can type it into the chat over here. Adult.
Adult. We want a special hello and welcome
Here we
to
go.
our patrons over at patreon.com/baconismypod. You
Yes.
guys are joining us live for this right now. And Def Chick is hanging out with us for sure. Hey, what's up, girl? And yeah, just want to do a special shout out to them. If you want to support us and check out these shows live, head over to patreon.com/baconismypod and you can become one of our BIMP squad. Check out the tiers and you know, support.
We'll put you in tears. You get it?
Oh,
See what I did there?
That
see what I
almost
did
put me
there?
in tears, and not from laughing.
Yeah. What do we want to try first?
was so bad. What?
What do we want to try first? We want to try.
I want to try the bomb pop first, which means we should probably try the soda.
yeah,
first.
the soda first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we gonna do Jameson test with it, or are we?
I think
gonna-
we have to, right?
Right. Yeah. Okay.
That's always been a thing. So for those
is
of
a
you, that are on the Patreon, you've also seen our tasting episodes where we try many different things. Most of the time, it's something either gross or hot. But part of that is always to do a Jameson test, because Jameson is our, I would say it's our preferred and it's our most often drank whiskey.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're simple folk. We like our Jameson.
Yeah.
And we tend to see if it aids in the flavor.
Yeah.
You know, we like to savor the flavor of a JMO.
Yeah. Now, what I will say about this original cola, I was very curious about it. It is caffeine free,
Oh, nice.
just like all of Wild Bill's stuff. It's all caffeine free. So if you want one in the evening, it won't keep you up at night.
Now, I have always enjoyed Wild Bill's flavor descriptions.
Yes.
So I am curious as to what kind of web of intrigue, lyrical genius that they have woven into this beverage.
So it's dark.
Can I see it?
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
I can...
dark. It's a dark thing, and then
I have glasses
background,
on, so maybe I can.
and then also dark writing.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah. Good luck with that.
Let me see what I got here.
I know you got new. Yeah, you got to get a flashlight and binoculars for this one.
What do we got here? Tasting notes: cola, molasses, and pepper. That's exciting. I like those things. I like all those things. Ingredients.
Yeah, I don't think
They
it
didn't
has
put a
one
thing
of those.
on this one. Well, Bills. Aw, man. What's up, dudes?
Yeah, it's weird.
I do like United by Flavor. I do enjoy that.
Yeah.
But, wow, Bills. Fellas. And ladies. Whoever's over there. I love your sodas. But, I am one. Maybe
He likes reading.
Maybe you're maybe I'm not the target market, but I for one appreciated and always enjoyed your tales of whimsy on your cans.
It's on your cans.
Yeah.
So let's take a whiff here.
All right. Yeah. Let's cheers.
Cheers. It smells a little flat,
Yeah. It smells like a flat Coke.
but cheers, bud. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
It's mild.
Yeah. And it's not flat.
No, not at all. I like that.
I like that aftertaste. You know how I would say it's more in the Pepsi realm than the Coke realm. In my
I
brain,
don't know, cause it's smoother.
it's definitely smoother. But
Pepsi
there's
has a little bit more
sweetness.
pepper
There's a
to it.
sweetness there that I'm getting.
I like this. I like that a lot. It's lovely.
It's almost giving me the same kind of aftertaste as the root beer does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is
It's
probably that
heavy
molasses.
heavily heavy on the vanilla for sure.
Yeah.
Jameson test, I guess. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
Might be a good mixer.
Yeah. Oh,
feel like-
our buddy Joey is in the chat right now. He
Yes.
says, "Mike, save him a Celsi for Tuesday."
Yeah, the other seltzer, one of the other things that I've brought to anybody who comes into this garage,
Yes.
into this studio, if you will, that I've brought to their attention is the grape watermelon
Yes.
seltzer by
Amazing.
Stop and Shop. That is incredible.
Yeah.
It is the best summer beverage.
You're becoming more of like a beverage czar.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll
you
take
know?
that.
And I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
I do enjoy I enjoy different flavors. I enjoy seltzer because it's no sugar and
Right.
no caffeine and all that stuff.
Right now, this has sugar.
It's got pure cane sugar,
Pure cane sugar.
which is the only type of sugar you should be drinking, right?
Probably.
Is that what the doctors are saying now?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I just like to put things in my mouth that taste good.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Time out. We've got all these awesome sponsors here.
Right.
Where can they find all the information out for that?
Oh, if only there was a place. If there was only
A portal.
a hub.
A central hub to
a
do so.
central location.
I think there is.
Do we have the technology?
Yes. Baconismypodcast.com is where you can find the best deals on all of our awesome sponsors, including Drink Wild Bills, Pod Decks, Manscaped, all of them. Go over there, find their promo codes. You always get the best deals. But what else can you get over there?
Well, not only can you get the best deals, and we'll always keep those up to date, you can also help out the show by grabbing some t-shirts, some swag. Jump over to the Bacon is My Fashion section. Yeah, there's a whole section. It's just there for you. It's there for you. You can check it out. We have nice T-shirts. They don't chafe. The nice to the nips. You know I like that.
You know Jimmy's
You know
all
I
about
like
his
that.
nice to the nips.
I'm like the
shirts.
Drax of this show. You
Exactly.
know? I got sensitive nipples, man. I got sensitive
fine.
nipples.
It's
If
fine.
you have sensitive nipples, check that out. And you know what? How about your ear holes? You want to take care of those ear holes? Because you can find links to all of our episodes. How about your eyeballs? You want those eyeballs? You can find links to our YouTube, Strangerhood TV. You can check out everything right from baconismypodcast.com. It's easy. It's super simple. It's right there. What's your bacon?
I will say that when you go to this site, that will be your new bacon.
That will be your new bacon. Check it out.
So, one thing that I do know about you is you have a pretty hot take on condiments.
Yeah, if I'm picky somewhere, it's definitely in my condiments.
And I am the type of person that Jen and I used to joke about it, that before we moved in together, we'd always said we're going to need another fridge just for condiments.
Right.
Because we just have so many and love so many for so many different reasons, for different moods,
Sure.
different meals.
No, I'm like, so let me I'll specify a little bit more. I love dipping things. So I am all for many different dipping sauces.
Yeah.
Where I am kind of less enthusiastic about the condiments are when you're going to go ahead and put them on my burger or sandwich or something. Because there are certain things that flavor-wise just seem to take away from me,
Okay.
from the things that I like to taste. And if I'm going to be putting some kind of a viscous, thick, wet solution on my sandwich, I want to make sure that it is enhancing
The correct
the flavors
viscosity
of what I want.
thick, wet
Right.
solution. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, let me just goop this white mayo on your sandwich.
Yeah, I can get that. I get that because, especially when it comes to barbecue sauces, because let's put this out there into the world.
Right.
Not all barbecue sauces were created equal.
Is that not that's nowhere near a hot take, right?
No, that's
like
not for me. At
there's
least.
nobody out there being like, barbecue sauce is all the same.
Right.
Like, I hope
mean,
not.
You do have to be careful with your barbecue sauces. I happen to enjoy a more vinegar-based barbecue sauce.
Yes.
But if it's sweet, it's got to be thin and like a little bit opaque, as opposed to where you can't see through it. It's got to be thin. It's got to have some kind of like bourbon or something else that kind of gives it that little kick, but it pairs well with the sweet.
So you're more of the brushing on barbecue sauce versus the thick jam-like barbecue sauce that will stick on there.
Yeah.
Right, they have like if you go to like Texas or any place where they do like good barbecue restaurants, they'll be the certain kind that's almost the consistency of water, where they'll be using mops to put it on like briskets and things like that. Yeah. Versus like a sauce that they're gonna like thick and leave it sitting in.
Yeah.
Like a typical like ribs
Yeah.
normally are in like a really thick sauce. Or like the sauce they give you with to me, when I think of like thick dark barbecue sauce, I think like, oh, that's something I'm gonna dip tater tots in, or something that someone's gonna order boneless wings as.
Right.
Because they're scared of bones and they don't like heat.
Yeah.
So they're like, I want boneless wings, and can we get the honey barbecue? And then it's just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
you're just
I do
hoping
get
for
that.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Right. Right. Which, shout out, Joey. Sweet Baby Ray's is, I've got a giant bottle. Now, that's not to say that I won't tweak it a bit. Mm-hmm. Because Sweet Baby Ray's is delicious alone.
Absolutely.
As a standalone.
Absolutely.
But again, when it comes to a sweet, that's a sweet and smoky. but I like a little bit more vinegar. I like a little bit of like kick. I like it a little bit thinner, so I do tweak it a little bit here and there.
Yeah, if I have Sweet Baby Ray's, I usually I won't ever use it as a sauce for anything. I'll dip tater tots in it or fries.
Right.
But if I'm going to use it, I'll add a little bit of it to like a buffalo sauce that I'm making.
Yes. I always put Frank's Red Hot and or our buddies over at Strange Candy.
Yeah.
What was the name of that? It was their regular hot sauce. That was really good. That plus the barbecue sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's. Just mix it all together.
Get one of the rubs from Grill Your Ass Off.
Yeah.
Their rubs are pretty killing.
Their barbecue sauce. Their bunker bourbon barbecue.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's got a kick to
sauce.
it. So yeah, barbecue sauce needs a kick.
It needs a little bit of a kick. It needs to be the right consistency for the right food.
Yes.
Pairing.
I will echo in our live chat. Our buddy Joey's in there, and Mike's Hot Honey. Hell yes.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if that is. Does that count as a condiment?
Yeah, it absolutely does.
Okay, I would think so, but I don't know.
I would count honey as a condiment if you're going to put it on a chicken biscuit.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense to me.
I mean, if you put ketchup on it, savage. But like, you could do that.
See, that ketchup grossed me out.
There's a time and a place for ketchup.
Yeah, in the trash. That's the place.
Sometimes, it's not all the time, but sometimes I will be in the mood for ketchup on fries. Sometimes. There are other times, when you go for some sort of fast food burger.
Right.
I like Burger City is a really good one. All American is another good one. Those are like the fast food ones that I'll get. Even sometimes I'll get Wendy's.
Right.
Wendy's is, like, when it comes to fast food burgers, that's probably the only tolerable brand.
Okay.
To me. I'm not a McDonald's guy, not a burger.
You never get that like once a year kind of like McDonald's.
Sometimes. But I won't usually go for burgers. I'll go for Pigeon McNuggets.
Really?
Yeah.
You'll get the McNuggets. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
when I get
last time I got the Pigeon McNuggets, they had changed them and they were not as good.
Not as good as
Yeah.
gross. I always thought they were gross.
Yeah, no, they
I
had a lot
like,
of batter on it. They took away the batter.
You could bite a McNugget and then you could squeeze the other side of it and the chicken will just fly out by itself and you'll just have the breading in one hand.
Yeah.
I feel like you could probably like sew a nice sweater with all the stringy surprises in a chicken McNugget.
More than likely.
As well. My McDonald's thing, if I get it, it's like oh man, I gotta go get a quarter pounder.
Okay.
More often than not, though, if I do have a McDonald's thing, it's for a McGriddle. It'll be a breakfast.
That's
I want a McGriddle and a hash brown.
Right. And at that point, that is your calorie intake
for the week.
Any
Yeah.
Any like 2 Big Macs or 2 quarter pounders with cheese. That is your calorie intake, just the same. But I will say the McGriddle is far superior.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I used to get it back when I was working at one of my other jobs for inventory. My boss would, at the time, every Saturday morning that we were doing inventory, he'd go and he'd just buy like 30 McGriddles.
Nice.
And he'd just put them all on the counter and just go to town. And there were only like 15 of us.
Oh, two McGriddles? Who can't do 2 McGriddles?
Right.
I mean, you feel like total ass.
Oh, yeah.
For the rest of the day.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, I only did one, and then I would ask him for hash browns. I love the McDonald's hash brown.
They're good.
In high school, ate 13 one morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah. That was in high school, though. I don't think I could do that now.
Well,
not without feeling...
I was going to say, you could do it.
Yeah, right. I don't.
You're not
I don't even
incapable.
know if I could. I don't know if I can scarf 13 down. Though.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It is a lot, but yeah, sometimes. But ketchup. I also like ketchup on my breakfast sandwiches.
I just can't do it, man. Ketchup, like, it doesn't taste like tomatoes to me. And
Well, it's not. Well, no.
right, but it's meant to. Sugary, salty tomato.
A lot of things are meant to taste like things, but they don't fucking taste like them.
Sure.
Banana cream pie. When have you ever had a banana cream pie where the banana custard or the pudding tastes actually like bananas?
Yeah, I also don't like to eat banana cream pie for that very reason.
There we go.
Chocolate cream pie tastes like chocolate,
Yeah. No, you're right.
and that's why it's
You're
great.
right. What about any like ice pops?
Ice pops taste like red.
Exactly.
Orange.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they're put out there as a flavor.
Okay, fair enough. That's sweet dessert candy.
Yeah.
This is like something you're gonna put on sustenance.
Okay.
You're like, I'm gonna get a burger. Questionable whether it's beef,
Well, right.
depending on where you go.
Right. If
Or if you're not a beefer. Maybe you're not a beefer.
yeah.
Maybe you're a cedar or an odor or whatever it is, right? So you get your burger, and then you get your cheese or your whatever is masquerading as cheese, right? And all your toppings. You get all that stuff happening. You've seasoned your burger, you've cooked it, you've got everything good. And then what do? Shake, 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 fart all over it.
Gavin would be really upset with you.
Cold, wet salt.
Oh man, Gavin would be so upset. He eats so much ketchup, and we
Right.
have to like
Because he's a
stop him.
child,
Right. Well, that's yeah. Good
right?
point.
You grow up, and then you're like, you know what? I don't need to think about when I was 5 every time I eat a burger.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I'll totally like. Sorry for all the ketchup lovers out there. I know it's a hot take. I don't really think you're all dumb. I just think like
he does, by the way.
I just think it doesn't taste good. I don't get it. I don't get it. I get it. Like, you want to dip fries in it. You like the taste of it. You want to dip fries in it. Cool. I prefer a barbecue sauce, which is ketchup based. It's
Right.
just an improvement on.
Correct.
It's like, hey, you know this thing that I ate when I was a child? I have added spices to it because my palate has grown as I have grown.
I have matured.
And so now I have a mature tomato-based sauce
Yeah.
to
Okay.
use for my fries. But I still get it. It's a dipper. It's good. That's cool. I just don't get it on like sandwiches or meals. It's just
Oh
cold,
no.
wet salt.
Oh, you know.
And then when it's hot, then it's hot wet salt.
That's the one thing, because like I said, Gavin loves ketchup, right? Dude loves ketchup on fucking everything.
Right.
And, you know, we really had, we had a talk with him because it's so much sugar in
Yeah.
your ketchup. It's a lot of sugar. But his sandwiches for school, he'll have, like, ham and cheese.
Right.
And he won't put mayo. He won't put mustard. He wants ketchup.
It's borderline jelly. Let's be honest.
It's gross. It's so gross.
It's a tomato jelly.
Yeah, I couldn't do like turkey, cheese, and ketchup.
And you know why?
Because I'm 38.
Because the flavors of the turkey and cheese are not at the level that they can drown out the ketchup, which is what you do when you put it on anything else.
Yeah. Okay.
You just put it on out of habit. I think people just use ketchup out of habit. They're just like I said, they get their burger and they just I fart on it and then they put it in their mouth and that's it. They're just used to it. They're like, this is A, B, C. Mm-hmm. But they don't realize that like, oh, I only like ketchup on certain things. Yeah, things with flavor that drown out the ketchup so you don't taste it.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay.
That's my take. And mayo. Whoa! Whoa!
You're not a fan?
Just the idea of it. I'm gonna get some oil,
And eggs.
and then I'm gonna get some raw eggs, and then I'm gonna get a blender and whip it all up until it becomes a globby, congealed combination of eggs and oil. That's what I want to. Then I'm gonna put a knife in it and I'm gonna spread it on my sandwich.
Okay. Okay. All right, that is a take.
Maybe I learned too much what things were.
Well, I think if you're gonna eat something, you should sort of know what it is, right?
Yeah, you should. And more lately, I'm like trying to get over some of this. Like I've eaten a sandwich with mayo on it,
Right.
and like I've also I've done the mayo on grilled cheese sandwiches to toast them up.
Yeah.
And hey, it toasts them up really well. You know why? Because it's oil.
Right.
If you spread a little oil in the pan, same thing.
Yeah.
Put a little butter in the pan, a little bit better.
A little bit better.
A little bit better.
Not even a little bit better. A lot of bit better.
But I get that. So I like I'm saying some things for the entertainment value.
Yeah.
I get it. But when I see people just like taking 3 tablespoons
No, yeah, no.
of mayo, of just flopping it on their sandwich. It's like the thickness of the cheese.
No, you can't do that.
And it's like, what are you
You
doing?
need to spread it. You need to spread it. Have you ever seen people dip French fries in your mayo?
And I just threw up in my mouth.
I
Who would do
waited.
that?
I waited until you stopped, till you pull the drink away from your face.
Who would do
because
that? Why would you
I've
do that?
seen that. I've seen it done.
Whoa.
Did I ever tell you about
That's why America is the fattest country.
Right.
And
right.
I'm fat, so I can say it.
Did I tell you about my high school friend who put mayo all over his face
All over his face.
for money?
My buddy in high school put mayo in his hair because he thought it was.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah,
supposed to be good for your hair or whatever.
I
Conditioner.
wouldn't do that.
Yeah, because you smell fucking rank.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I heard it's really conditioning, and I was like, yeah, I have conditioner.
Right. That's why they made.
That's made by scientists for salons. This is made by weirdos for your sandwich.
Yeah. What do you think of mac sauce though?
Mac sauce is what, the ketchup and
Basically-
mayo?
It's ketchup, mayo, relish.
Yeah.
It's Thousand Island dressing.
Well, that is awful. You haven't taken 2 great things to make a greater thing. You said, let me take this thing that's not great. Let me take another thing that's also not great. Let's put them together.
All right.
Relish can be good.
Okay.
I don't know why you'd ruin it with mayo.
And now Joey in the chat saying, so you don't like mayo? Are you blacklisting aiolis as well?
I am not, because then you have taken mayo, which is as your base, and then you've thinned it out and added
Enhanced it.
to it. I'm down with anything as an ingredient.
Right.
Right, like ketchup, mayo, anything. If you're using it as part of a base to create a better sauce or a better thing, I think that makes sense. I like lots of things as ingredients that I wouldn't eat on their own.
Right.
You know, so that's more what I think of all those things.
Okay. By the way, mac sauce is absolutely Thousand Island dressing. Get over yourself.
What's up, guys? We got a little hint for you here, a little secret. How do you help the show? We've been asked. Here's a way to help the show. Check us out over at patreon.com/baconismypod. You can get lots of extra stuff.
Yeah, like additional shows, ad-free episodes, early episodes. Shoot. Every Sunday, we record our discussions and drinks live with our patrons.
Yeah, so you can have a drink with us while we do it. You can watch us cook things. You can watch us eat things. You can just support the show. And that helps us keep putting these out. It helps us just
Keep the show free.
keep the show free. So thank you guys so much for supporting all of you over on Patreon already. Our patrons, you guys are our lifeblood. Thank you guys so much. And if you want to help out the show and you want to jump on, you want to be part of that BIMP squad, jump over to patreon.com/baconismypod. Isn't Thousand Island also Russian dressing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same shit.
All gross.
Yeah. Well, no, I like it.
Hey, some people are gross.
All right. Let's try this other Wild Bills as well.
All right.
Here we go. We're gonna. There is no description.
No whimsy.
No whimsy. I'm curious as to what the color is. I think it's gonna be blue.
I bet it's going to be clear. 'Cause
Okay.
They've done clear things most of the time.
It's clear.
Ah.
You got it clear.
Success. I have won nothing. There's no ketchup in mac sauce, is what Joey says.
So that is false.
I don't know.
What's the red? What's the red?
I thought that it was ketchup, mayo.
It's actually
ketchup mayo relish,
it's actually more ketchup.
like that burger sauce thing. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah. All right. So it is clear. It is. We know it is a bomb pop, but
After we taste
this is a rocket pop soda.
I'm gonna shit all over everybody that puts ranch on everything.
Oh.
Oh, it smells like a bomb pop.
It's like a melted bomb pop with a little bit of. It's great.
That is exactly what
It's
it
exactly
is.
what it is.
It is a melted,
It's a melted bomb pop
Yeah.
with bubbles. It's great. I like it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. I love it. I love that.
That is, they've nailed it.
Yeah.
Like that is exact. It tastes. If you're into rocket pops or bomb pops or whatever you call them in your neck of the woods, they were bomb pops in Indiana.
Yeah.
And
That's
the
what I
rocket
thought.
pops here, right?
No, they were bomb pops.
Bomb pops.
Yeah, I corrected myself because I read the label and it
I've
says
seen
rocket
them
pops.
I've seen them as rocket pops.
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah, so either way, that flavor is exactly this.
Yeah.
Like
I think we Jameson tested
to the
real
T.
quick.
Definitely. Ew, no. Nope.
Nope, that's not a winner. It is not a winner.
Jameson doesn't pair well with lemon.
I feel like it doesn't pair well
Lemon
with
frosty.
Yeah, with anything
Ugh.
citrus. Right?
Ugh.
Yeah, no good. No good, folks. So tell us a little bit about ranch because
I've just been told in the chat to don't I dare sass ranch.
Okay, well, I will say this. I'm not a huge fan of ranch.
Cool Ranch Doritos, my favorite.
The best.
Favorite flavor.
The best.
Favorite flavor. Favorite flavor. I think ranch is a good flavor. The powdered ranch,
Yeah.
right? I've put that in soups. I've put that as ingredients like on beef to like crust it with stuff.
Sure.
Like also excellent ingredient. I'm not super into ranch on a salad because I think it takes over. So I like that. I'm not super into. I could see it on certain sandwiches, maybe.
Yeah.
But what I don't get is the obsession with ranch where it's like, let me dip my pizza into ranch.
Yeah.
Let me put ranch. If I order buffalo wings, don't give me ranch.
Right.
Give me blue cheese.
Don't give me blue cheese for...
You psychopath.
Don't give me blue cheese for the wings. Give me blue cheese for
My celery and
the
carrots. Yes. 100%.
You don't want to ruin the integrity of the wing.
I'll dip a wing.
Well, you're an idiot.
I'll dip a wing.
You're an idiot.
I won't dip every wing.
Right.
But I'll dip. It's a flavor combination,
It's
man.
a thing.
Flavor
I
combo,
guess,
man.
but it's not... You know.
You're not winning any
And it
awards.
has to be a chunky blue cheese.
Yes, for sure.
If you give me some kind of, you might as well just give me ranch. If you're
Right, some thinned
There's
out
no-
blue cheese
right.
with no blue cheese in it. No, thank you. No, thank you.
yeah,
But yeah, the ranch thing. And from what I understand, it's a very American thing.
yeah,
Only because I've spoken to people from other countries that have made fun of us for it.
yeah. That's a new
And
thing.
I'm like, okay, I guess that's an American thing. But like ranch on. But let me dip my fries in ranch. Oh, like why? Why?
Yeah,
Why? Buh.
I'm gonna put.
I get that it's vinegary.
We're gonna go back real quick. Joey has declared mayo,
Paprika.
relish,
Okay.
mustard, white wine vinegar, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and white pepper. That's mac sauce. You know?
See, looking at the ingredients,
It makes sense.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Also, you know how I've made mac sauce?
Ketchup.
Relish, mayo, and ketchup.
I've seen it made that way.
And you know who said that doesn't taste like mac sauce? Nobody.
Right.
Nobody. But that's like an artisanal mac sauce. I'm going to leave this up there.
Joey's our artisanal friend.
Right. Exactly.
For sure.
He is.
And
so for those of you who are watching on Strangerhood TV,
yeah.
I'm going to leave this up here, this recipe. If you try it, hit us up on social media, and we'll hit Joey up.
And I'll tell you right now, Joey, that that sounds appetizing to me.
Whereas, it sounds exponentially better than
mayo
just
relish
things,
ketchup.
I guess.
Makes me throw up a little bit in my mouth.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, ugh, why would you?
Yeah, I don't know. It's fine.
Right. That's like what happens in your mouth when you eat a burger that's got all that on it.
Yeah.
Or like
a
hot dog at the ballpark. You just chew a bunch and you go, I'm making mac sauce. Blah, 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 blah.
What do you do on a hot dog?
Hot dog, I like barbecue sauce on a hot dog. I like chili on a hot dog. I like onions on a hot dog. I like mustard on a hot dog. I'm a mustard fan.
Yeah, I'm a mustard guy. I don't do ketchup. Jen does ketchup and mustard.
Right.
Well, I also do sauerkraut.
That's ketchup and mustard is like the right. That's like the
yin and yang kind of thing.
Yeah, that's the thing for a hot dog. And I imagine they probably balance each other out pretty well because as sweet as ketchup is, mustard gives you that like peppery bite to it, and the mustard seed has that flavor.
Sure.
That kind of balances out too.
Yeah.
I like mustard a lot. Like mustard's great, but I'm picky. Well, not picky about my mustards. I prefer like a stone ground mustard or a mustard with seeds in it, or I prefer that to just like a yellow mustard. If that's all there is, then I'll do it.
See, all right. I'm weird with mustards, so I love yellow mustard. I don't know why, I just do. I really like Dijon mustard.
Great.
I love Dijon mustard. I love, like you said, you get some like really seedy, like thick, like the seeds pop in your mouth kind of mustard.
Yep.
All for it.
Love that.
Like Gold's brown mustard, get the fuck away from me. No good.
All right.
No good.
All right. How come?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just I don't know if it's the consistency because it wants to be that stone ground mustard, or it's the taste too. Oh, so like I don't like that mustard, but if you do like a deli mustard from a jar, from a Jewish deli or whatever, man, those are good. So I would guess it's not the consistency.
Yeah,
it might be the taste.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just not.
I look at some mustards as ingredients also.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, oh, this needs to happen in here to make a better thing.
Yeah.
We need to build on this.
Yeah.
This is a base. Why would you stop there? You can get better. What do you think of like I'm a fan of sriracha.
It's got a place.
Sure.
For me, it's hot when it comes to hot sauce. There's a time and a place for everything. I've heard a lot of people actually say Tabasco. If you eat Tabasco, you are a heathen when it comes to hot sauce.
I disagree
and that is
with
incorrect.
That. I'm not a fan of Tabasco, but
Tabasco has a time and a place.
Sure.
Tabasco absolutely has a time and a place. Eggs. Tabasco goes on eggs. It has to.
I'll use it in some other sauces. Again, that's more of an ingredient to me than a topping. I won't just like put Tabasco on something, but But Cholula, I'll put
Yeah,
that. I will
Cholula.
douse things in that.
like,
Like a green verde sauce. I'm all over that.
Yeah, I've, I keep getting
Mexican
more
condiments
and more and
are
more.
more my thing, I think.
Oh yeah. So like,
I like the sauces and the.
Hey everybody, I'm Amber.
And I'm Maddie.
And we're Witches Talking Tarot. And this season we've got for you ghosts, cryptids, conspiracies. Oh my.
Check out what role we cast Emma Robertson on our myth episodes this season.
Yes. And in addition to our myths, we will be bringing you the holidays because we may or may not have missed one this last season. I guess you'll have to listen to the last episodes to check it out and then catch all our new episodes coming up every Tuesday and Thursday on your favorite podcast platforms and see us on YouTube.
Come and sit with us for a spell.
You know what I just had on a quesadilla the other day? I had a very delicious lime crema.
Ooh, nice.
It's like a nice lime crema sauce.
Yeah.
that I have. It's pretty good.
And well, see, the aiolis and the cremas, those are basically a mayo,
Sure.
right? But they do it right. It's not as thick. It doesn't take over the dish. It doesn't become the overwhelming flavor or texture of what you're eating. So ratios are also important to me.
Sure.
If it's on the sandwich.
Sure.
If I'm dipping, great, I can control the ratio. Sometimes I want to taste a little more fry. Sometimes I don't want to taste so much fry. As the fries get colder, my dips get bigger.
you need to get the dip.
Yeah,
If it's
start scooping.
if it's a super hot fry, straight up with some salt,
Yeah.
I'm good.
I don't need anything.
About 5 minutes into the meal,
A little barbecue.
and a little bit of something.
Tater tots. I like me some barbecue on the tater tots.
Tater tots aren't tater tots the best?
Pretty excellent.
They're probably the most underrated potato vessel.
Well, they're
there
like
is.
they're like little McDonald's hash browns.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I like the circle ones, the little circle
Okay.
ones.
Yeah.
But I know they get like the little short and stout ones, which
Yeah.
are lovely as well.
Yeah. Got to be like, to me, I like them well done though. They got to be
Oh
like,
hell yeah! Fries got to be well done.
yeah, same thing.
Hot, well done fries. are the
I need to
best.
burn my fingers when I'm eating fries. That's my favorite type of fry. Is one where I'm like, and it's too hot for my hand, so I put it in my mouth,
Yeah.
which is also dumb.
Yes.
But
which
as soon
is
as it's in my
also
mouth,
fucked
I'm like,
Yeah, I think
so good.
I think that is
So good.
that is definitely you can't eat all your fries like that,
Right.
obviously. But I think that first car fry,
Yeah,
that's the sweet spot right there.
definitely. Do you find yourself like, if I'm in the car and I order fries, those fries don't make it home.
It depends. It depends.
It doesn't matter how close or far I am from home. Like if I'm far from home, I eat the fries less. Like I'll eat like 2 at a time, sometimes 1 at a time. If I'm super close to the house, it'll be like 4 shoved in my mouth. I don't know why. I'm just like, these got to be gone before I park this car.
Yeah. See, when I get fast food,
I'll eat the rest of this inside.
I don't get fast food a whole lot. When I do, I get it with Jen.
Right.
Because it's like a thing for us. Like we don't eat fast food on the regular, so we're gonna get it and we're gonna eat it together.
What's occasion eating?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My fast food is usually 2 a.m.
Right.
and rare.
Right. Yeah. It's like, okay, well, I'm super hungry. This is what is here. This is the allotted time I have to eat. So, so it's a lot different. But I still do the hot fry. That's super important.
Right.
That hot fry. I'm all for that. Now, which type of fry is your favorite type of fry?
It goes by mood.
Yeah.
It really does. Because if I'm in the mood for like a curly fry, no other fry will do.
Yeah.
You know, but a good like McDonald's style,
Yeah.
straight thin cut fry
The style
is good all the time. Like,
Yeah.
those are always good. I do not like the super skinny little tiny shoestring fries.
No.
I'm not a fan of
No,
those. That's
no.
like a why would you?
It's a
do
cop
that?
out.
Yeah.
It's a cop out.
Yeah.
I really, really love the like the crispy fries.
Right.
So it's almost like
Oh, with like the flour coating?
yeah,
pretty
the
much?
flour
Seasoned
coated
flour coating?
Yeah, those
Yeah, they almost have batter.
just recently hit my radar,
Mm-hmm.
and man, those are good too. Those are really good, especially
See,
if you
those usually kind of remind me of what a curly fry is, because those are also like a batter dipped fry. So flavor wise, yeah, I'm like a Checkers or Rallies.
Checkers Rallies.
Yeah.
Great fries. Probably the best.
Awesome.
Probably the best fast food fry.
Yeah, I would say the best non typical fast food fry.
Yeah.
You know, because you can't really like. I mean, if you're looking at like Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King style fries, they're not even in the same category.
They have its place.
You got to
That's
compare
what
them
it
to
is.
like Arby's. So Arby's has the other curly fry.
curly fry, right?
And
right.
Rallies is better.
Yeah.
Fries are better than Arby's curly
Yeah.
fries.
When it comes to the McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's fry, I think McDonald's are definitely the most consistent,
Sure.
but
You about to say Wendy's when they're good?
Wendy's, when they're good,
Yeah, man.
are the best.
Yeah, man.
Burger King, always trash.
Yep.
Don't get them. Just get onion rings.
Hot garbage.
Get onion rings. I don't like Burger King. It's not.
Yeah, I'm not a Burger
Not
King.
very good.
Not a Burger King guy.
I haven't had a Whopper in a long while, because Whoppers used to be the bomb, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah,
good.
I haven't. I can't remember the last time I had a Whopper. I saw
Jeff
it
Chick
from,
asking about Bojangles fries. Bojangles fries are pretty darn good too.
I don't know them enough, honestly. I think I've eaten at a Bojangles once,
Yeah,
so they might be. They might be the best.
down south.
Yeah. They might be the best. I don't know.
They are pretty good.
I'm always up to learn.
Their chicken and their fries are a little bit more spicy. They're kind of like the Chick-fil-A adversary,
Right.
in the South. It's definitely that more raw kind of, not literally raw chicken,
Right.
Like, but the more raw feel, more of a more laid back.
Right. Street level chicken.
Street level chicken, yeah. But they have a little bit of a kick.
Okay.
They have a little bit of kick. And,
What's your okay? So our fry condiments
Mm-hmm.
are ketchup, barbecue sauce, right? What are your like
Gravy.
chicken fingers?
gravy too?
Okay, yeah. Is gravy condiment?
Sure is.
Is it?
Yeah, if you dip it in it.
I thought it was a food group.
No, that could be a condiment.
Gravy's special, man.
It is. It is.
So I guess it's a sauce. Like sometimes I think like things that that constitute sauce more than a dip is less condiment and more sauce.
I think.
But I don't know. Anything
Au
could
jus
be.
is a condiment.
Is it condiment? Okay.
A French onion soup is a soup,
Right.
but an au jus is the condiment for your
Okay.
roast beef sandwich.
Sure. So for like chicken fingers, what's your condiment?
Chicken fingers are barbecue sauce
Mm-hmm.
and hot sauce. Sometimes separately, sometimes I mix them together, but always both.
Mine is I don't do barbecue sauce as much with chicken. Mine's hot sauce, honey mustard. I love honey mustard on like a chicken finger, man.
I'm not a honey mustard fan.
Yeah?
I don't like it.
That's surprising to me.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
surprising
like
to
honey
me.
mustard. I don't know why. I think it's just so plain. But honey mustard has mayo in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Well, not all honey mustards have mayo in it.
No. Most of them do though. Like the milky one, like where it's kind of like whitish, yellowy tan.
Sure.
But yeah, Jen loves honey mustard. She has to have honey mustard.
Yeah.
But she's a sweet and sour sauce when it comes to chicken nuggets.
I am not a sweet and sour person. I know, like, Annie's also a sweet and sour
Yeah.
sauce person. And I love sweet and sour chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I love sweet and sour sauce when there's rice involved. A big fan of that. But if I'm going to do, like, a chicken nugget or a chicken finger or something like that, I never really go for the sweet and sour. That's not my... I don't know. So it doesn't work for me.
It's not my thing either.
I'm like, this cuisine isn't Asian enough for me to go sweet and sour right now. If I eat sweet and sour, it makes me want Asian food.
Okay.
I want Chinese or Japanese,
All right.
and I want those flavors. But like that, like teriyaki, I love.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do
You
a
know,
teriyaki chicken finger.
But I wouldn't do it. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It's that love the sauce. Put it on some rice. Put it on some rice.
Give me some grilled
Mix
chicken.
in some vegetables. Throw me the grilled chicken. Yeah, I don't want to dip a McDonald's nugget into it. It just, I don't know, it messes with my brain.
Yeah, what do we have here? Shoestring fries are superior fry.
Oh.
You said what you said.
Oh. Wow. We're gonna have to have that conversation.
Yeah.
Because I'm interested to know why. I mean, maybe because they get super crispy, but like they get cold so fast because they're so small.
'Cause they're so small and thin.
Like you always eat like 4 or 5 of them at once anyway to make it feel like one fry. in your
Yeah.
mouth. So I don't know, but I'm always here to learn.
Right. We're here. We're here because we tolerate everything.
Def
right?
Chick hates honey mustard,
Okay.
but her husband loves it.
We tolerate.
Gold fever sauce. I don't know what that is,
I'm in.
but I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
You've got me. You've hooked me by the name. You give a good name to your sauce, I'm all about it.
We do support all opinions, even if they're supremely wrong. Like Joey said with the shoestring fries, we tolerate it. I mean, we know it's wrong.
We're here to
That's
learn.
okay.
We're here to learn.
But we're here to learn. We have open ears.
Yes,
We have open hearts as well.
indeed. Speaking of open hearts,
Right.
Speaking of open hearts,
All this fast food talk.
all this fast food talk has. If you've noticed, maybe if you're watching, you see that I am wearing our brand new "Love Is My Bacon Is My Podcast" shirt. It is available right now at baconsmypodcast.com. I think we have a thing.
We do have a thing. I'll remember it.
We have a thing for it.
I'll remember it.
All sales of this shirt will benefit Outright International, which is a leading international human rights organization dedicated to improving the lives of LGBTQ plus people who experience discrimination or abuse on the basis of their sexual orientation, gender identity, or expression.
Yes.
So help us help others.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about. Open minds. So head on over there and grab that if you want to grab that. There's all kinds of cool stuff over there too if you want to take a look at it.
For sure.
And I believe in a world where all sauces should be able to commingle.
I think so too.
You know?
I think so too. As long as it's not honey mustard.
You know what honey mustard's good on? Bar pretzels.
Oh, I go for double cheese.
Stone ground mustard and like a beer cheese is the best.
Yeah.
But honey mustard's also good on those.
Yeah. When it comes to movie theater pretzel bites and stuff,
Yeah.
I always ask for double cheese.
Dude, pretzel bites, I'm so sad.
Not as good as nachos, like straight up.
But pretzel bites should be amazing, right? And when you get pretzel bites right, they're amazing. The last, I don't even do them in movies anymore. It was my movie food, and now I can't because every single time they are stale.
That's disappointing.
Just old, stale, hard like a toenail.
So sad.
pretzel bites.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah. They're about the size of a toe, so it feels like,
So sometimes it has that fold at the top.
yeah,
where
you
it's
put it in
kinda
your mouth.
Oh,
you're
you
like,
haven't cut it in a while.
This is like a toenail. All right.
That's awful.
Yeah. Pretzels are amazing.
We stopped at an Auntie Anne's going down to Maryland.
Yeah.
Back a few months ago, and we got the pretzel nuggets.
Those were
down.
those were buttery.
Those were buttery.
Those were like too buttery.
Yeah, that was not. I mean, I was driving.
That was breakfast.
Yeah, that was breakfast.
We should do this for breakfast.
It was that cusp
terrible
between breakfast and lunch, and we also didn't want like a giant meal.
Recently, speaking, Joey brought up the hot honey, and we've got another honey barbecue plus honey mustard plus splash of tamari. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
It's interesting.
that's I guess that's gold fever sauce. That sounds pretty great.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in. Joey's saying hot honey on chicken fingers, also probably great. I had, and I told you, I got out of work recently and went to, I was coming here and I had like a couple minutes. I ran into this pizza place, grabbed a slice, and
yeah.
I was like, hey, oh man, there's a grandma slice there with pepperoni. Give me that. And it had like the small pepperoni cups, cut a little thicker so they cup up and they get little shot glasses of oil. You know, like it's terrible for you, but great. And when I took my first bite, it was then I realized that it was a grandma pie with little dollops of fresh mozzarella that had melted in little spots, pepperoni cups, and Mike's hot honey.
Wow.
And I didn't know that the hot honey was on there. And hot honey on pepperoni pizza is absolutely amazing. It was like mind altering to me because I'd never had that combination before.
I wouldn't have thought of it.
And my mouth was just like, thank you, dude.
Yeah.
What did
I'd
we
be
do
all in for
today? What did we do today that earned this? Like, it was so good. So hot honey on pizza, pepperoni pizza. I'll tell you, something about the honey, the heat, and then the pepperoni spices.
So the salt from the pepperoni. Yeah.
Man, it was so good.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
definitely a
Man,
good
this is
one.
all making me hungry.
You wanted this.
Yeah. I don't know. This is. Yeah. I did come up with this.
You were like, this is the episode we need to do. We need to talk about food the whole time before
We didn't say food. We said condiments.
condiments.
And then
Condiments lead to food. You can't just
You're
talk
right.
about condiments.
you're right. You can't talk about condiments.
You can't talk about barbecue sauce and then not what it goes on.
Yeah. You're right.
Any other condiments that you had wanted to bring up?
No,
I mean, we didn't even talk about queso.
we didn't talk about queso. We didn't talk
But
about.
queso's also a dip, but I've also put it on top of sandwiches before. And
Right.
if you think of like it on a cheese steak, things like, I mean, cheese.
Yeah.
It's a food group. It's not a. It's not a food group, but it's a food. It's not a.
Yeah. It's.
I don't know
It's
if it's
another
a condiment,
ingredient.
but like you dip chips in it, it's a condiment. You dip fries in it, it's a condiment.
Yeah. Cheese fries.
So gravy cheese fries, amazing.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean these aren't hot takes.
No, those are not hot
I
takes.
think these
Those
are.
not hot takes.
I think this is a universal thing.
I think our takeaways here are this. Sayville Pizza has loaded curly fry pizza. I don't know if I want that. Like I don't like a mac and cheese pizza.
I don't like a mac and cheese pizza either.
like I don't.
Or like I've seen like a baked ziti pizza, and I'm like, why? Why?
I have
There's
the
so much-
bread vessel.
Right, like
I
if
don't
I wanted
need the
pasta,
pasta.
I wouldn't get bread. I wouldn't get it on.
Right.
You know.
I get a hunk of bread to dip into the pasta sauce.
Right. Which I guess. I mean, technically, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I guess.
So maybe I've just changed my
You're
mind
doing
on it.
You're doing it all at once. There's something in the satisfaction of doing that dip.
Yeah. Well, you can control your coverage.
Right.
You know. Once
Yeah,
again.
that's huge.
Once
That's
again,
that's
you
super
know.
important.
Marinara sauce.
Marinara sauce.
Great condiment.
In a when it comes to a breadstick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will. Here's another hot take. For those of you on the coasts, you know what we do in the Midwest with breadsticks? We serve them with cheese. You know what they don't do on the coast? They don't serve them with cheese, and that's fucked up. I remember the first time I went to a pizza place, or I ordered pizza from somewhere when I first moved to like Long Island, and I ordered breadsticks, and it came with a cup of pizza sauce, and I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Well, what about...
Why are they doing this?
Was it nacho cheese?
Sometimes.
Okay.
It's whatever it is, man. it's whatever.
No, I wasn't sure if it was some kind of like a Parmesan cheese sauce.
No, it's whatever kind of queso type thing.
Right.
Usually it's probably
Velveeta.
I'm guessing it's like the can of Velveeta. Right. But damn, is it good with with breadsticks?
Bread and cheese.
Cheese.
That's basically your pretzel nuggets.
Right. Do you want pizza sauce with your pretzel nuggets?
Well,
no.
You're right.
No.
I don't.
God damn it, you don't.
I don't.
Why are you doing it with my breadsticks?
Hey, listen, man. I'm with you. I am pro cheese.
Yeah, I don't get it.
My stomach is not pro cheese, but me personally, and my heart, and my brain, both say pro cheese.
I think a lot of mouths are pro cheese.
Yes.
Despite what the rest of the body does with it.
Digestive tracts, not so much.
Not so much.
Yeah.
Domino's does now. No, G. Domino does now because you moved out of New York. And your Domino's sends you cheese.
Yeah.
Because Domino's in Indiana sends you cheese. Right? It's messed up, man. I was so baffled and angry because I was drunk too. And I'm like, I have a breadstick.
There's nothing worse.
And I'm like, oh, I can't wait to dip this in some cheese. And I open it up and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
There's nothing worse than expecting a certain thing, like a certain meal, especially if you've had a few. And you're expecting that meal.
Right.
And whether that particular meal is good or bad, it doesn't matter. As long as it's got all of the ingredients to it, you're happy as could be.
Right.
But when something is going awry.
When something's amiss.
When something is amiss. Like a no cheese.
And substituted with pizza sauce. I have a pizza. You know what it has on it? Sauce. You know what else it has on it? Cheese. I also don't understand people that order the cheese bread that comes with a side of sauce when they also ordered a pizza.
Right.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Is happening right now?
Yeah. Yeah. It's you know what? You get to dictate your own coverage. It's all about control.
It all comes back around.
It's all about control.
You're right.
And that's what it is.
Well, I was dictated too that I couldn't have any cheese coverage. And that's a problem. That's a problem. And you guys are missing out. I'm also missing out because I live here.
Because you live here, right?
Missing out. Def Chick also, talking about Domino's things, they do have, it's not quite the same thing. I've seen it. They take like a pie pan, and then they throw a bunch of cheese in it, and then they melt it under the pizza oven thing, and it's gluttony to the max.
Oh, yeah.
They're just like, here's a pan of cheese.
Yeah.
And then they put it in, some minimum wage worker's car. And they drive you some bread twists and a pan of cheese.
Yeah.
And they're like, here you go.
Good luck with this.
Dip them in the pan of cheese.
Good luck with this.
Right. It's not even a bowl. It's not a cup. It's not anything. It's literally a silver pie pan. Like you're gonna whip cream it and go just with baked cheese in the bottom of it.
I can only imagine that getting super gross and coagulated.
Right?
Like by the time it gets to your house.
You want that to be good? How far do you live from Domino's?
If not by the time it gets to your house, easily by the time you lift the lid open and 3 seconds later once the air hits it, it's over.
You know why?
It's basically you're on a clock.
You know why? Because Kyle driving doesn't care about your cheese coverage. Thanks for showing up in over 30 minutes, Kyle. Now I gotta get my cheese off with a fork.
God damn it, Kyle! All right.
And before we go, I just because Joey also in the chat brought it up, pesto is one of my favorite things of all time.
Yeah, big fan of pesto. Throw it in pasta.
Makes a sandwich. Can elevate any pasta. Also awesome on pizza.
Yes.
I made like a pesto chicken pizza that was incredible. Love it.
Yeah.
Pesto's huge.
Jen makes a pretty mean spinach pesto.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And it not only tastes like pesto, but it also gets your greens in.
Look at that. Look at that.
All healthy and stuff.
All healthy and stuff.
So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Jimmy, where can they find you and your things?
You can find me in all my things. Jimmy G Shoes on all the socials. My band Craving Strangers at cravingstrangers.net. We do have a show if you're in the Long Island, New York area.
This Friday.
We have a show this Friday with our friends Something Heavy, Revel 9, and Born of Scars. We're at Mr. Beery's in Bethpage, New York. Come check it out if you're in the area. Come say hi. If you come up to me and say, what's your bacon? I'll give you some Manscaped crop mops.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's nice of you.
Yeah.
I love that.
So come say hi to me. I'll give you something to wipe off your beanbag.
Mm-hmm. Like that.
Or your boyfriend's. Or your boyfriend's beanbag. Or whatever you like to call your parts.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna call things for you. I'm not gonna try and assume. I'm going to try and assume shit. But yeah, that's where you can find me. That's where you can find us. You can find all Bacon Is My Podcast stuff at baconismypodcast.com, which is where you can also find all of our merch, like our Pride shirt, Forever Proud.
Hardcore.
And our Hardcore shirt. Check it out. Check out all the stuff over there. We've got episodes. We've got links to all of our sponsors with all the most updated promo codes and discounts so that you guys get the best price on anything that you want to do. Where can they find you, bud?
Me personally, at me, my own self, Mike. You can find out about the things happening in Bacon Is My Podcast land, my family land, and my band land. As Jimmy mentioned, Something Heavy. We are available on all streaming platforms, and patrons have heard this already, but this Thursday, we are coming out with a new single called Just to Live Again.
Nice.
Just in time for our show on Friday with these guys.
Awesome.
And big shout out to Joey in the chat here, because he is going to be our master basser.
That's right.
For the night. So
I'm going to watch him master bass.
Yeah. He's the bass master.
I'm just going to eyeball him.
Mm-hmm. Up and down.
Up and down while he's master bassing.
Yeah, absolutely. So check that out.
That's hard to say.
Something, yeah.
Without saying it wrong.
Yeah. Don't say it. Don't try and say it 3 times fast.
I'm not gonna.
Okay. And yeah, at Something Heavy Music on all the social medias. And I think that's it. Yeah. Patrons, thank you for hanging out.
Thank you to the patrons. If you want to help out the show and you want to be a patron, jump over to patreon.com/baconismypod and
if you've made it this far too, also please make sure you hit those 5-star reviews. Or don't hit the 5-star review. Hit lower, but tell us why.
Tell us why. Hit the follow, do all that stuff. Share us with a friend if you think they'd like the show. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for everything. We appreciate you. You are the best. And remember to ask yourself every day one super important question. You know what it is. We know what it is.
What's your bacon?
World peace.